Well, we have Mikey. Mikey, before, I'm not going to spill the beans here. I'm going to give you the chance to introduce yourself and what you do here. So we'll start with that. Let's do an introduction of who you are and talk to us a little bit about, your affiliation and all that kind of stuff.
Yep. I'm Mikey, FG Hazed, part of Freedom Gaming, also affiliated with Southside Gaming. Just getting out of top 8 here. And, I'm kind of known for playing Sapphire and another color, but I switched it out. I traded the Amethyst for Ruby today. I feel like I sold my soul, but I got some pricing to show for it. So it's a happy medium, right? So I'm going to talk about, the Ruby Sapphire deck that I played. I don't need a lot of reasons to play a deck, but I was going to try to play Blurple. I really wanted to give it a go. Probably going to play it tomorrow. But I kept playing with my team against Ruby Sapphire, and they just kept blasting me. And I was like, I can't do this all day. And I knew a lot of it was going to be highly represented, so I couldn't do it. And the 61 that my team came up with, and in collaboration with like Hector, I put a lot of work into this deck. But my team and I all played the same 61 today, and it felt really good. I literally stepped it up last night. I think I took a couple practice reps, like maybe 2, and then made top 8 today. But one main reason I wanted to play this deck is to be able to show this thing off.
Oh, I gotta zoom in on that. Look at that beautiful card.
Yep. Got that one in Atlanta, so I got to use it. It's been in its case since I got it, so I had to take it out. So that was one reason to play it. Obviously let it go to get your sharks back and stuff like that. We try to attack the mirror a little bit, and a good way to attack the mirror, because you're already playing the Sisus and stuff like that, is Gravestone Dragon. So Gravestone Dragon is obviously a ramp card, but what it does within Ruby Sapphire build is it activates your coil. All right, so activating your coil without having to ink from your own hand is incredible. So you're able to turn your Medusas and all your Sisus on and your Brawls. So it was a really good card. Greystone Dragon was incredible today. And those of you that have followed me in the past know I love Greystone Dragon. It's been in my Blurple builds as well. So easy card for me to slide in. A deck worked really well.
So now you mentioned that you got some help from Hector. Mm-hmm. So how close are we to Hector's Sharknado build? Because we've gotten a deck profile of Sharknado. So how many cards off were we about?
I don't know the exact number, but I know when I showed him, we were very close. I think I might have had like one more coil than he had. But both of us are not playing Akos Tamatoa. No dime. Just trying to win with shark value and like kind of bursting, which is good for the mirror, because it's harder to. The mirror, red blue has a hard time killing sharks, right? Like especially now they're going down to 1 or 2 B preps, so that is a hard thing for them to answer. And if you can chain off a bunch of lore while the shark's out, it's how you win. But yeah, no, the deck functioned really well. I would say it's super close to Hector's, like maybe 4 or 5 cards.
Here's an important question. So you've had a chance to play the deck all day today. I mean, so many matches. Is 4 sharks the right answer, or is it 3?
That is a great question. I was on 4. I think it's so needed in so many decks, especially all the green decks. You're making them have Bruno most of the time, whereas if they are on Zeus, if it's a green steel deck. But if they don't have that, they can't turn anything sideways, and they are scared to do a lot of things. So it buys you time, and all this deck needs is time. Once you get past the mid-ish game, I would say, after your first prep or Sisu, it plays itself at that point, and that's why I did so well today.
I think one of the coolest things about the shark is that it effectively acts as like a time lock. Like it says, okay, you're done turning character sideways, so this game's over. How many times, and it's probably going to be hard to go back but I'm curious, how many times were you able to pull actions back all day today? Like if you had to figure there was a counter above your head of every time you pulled an action from the shark, what was that number? How many times did people prevent you from doing it? How many times did you see yourself using it?
Probably 9 or 10 times, I would say, because, and this is the other mind game you can play against good players that are super paying attention to what you're doing. You can put a Vitalisphere out there, and now you're just like, okay, I'm scared, right? Like, I don't, now if he does have the shark, and they're asking the whole time, what's in your graveyard? If they ask me what's in my graveyard and I have a Vitalisphere out, I already know I'm in their heads. And I can either, give in and give them that shark value, or they just stop questing already. So a lot of the times I got value was off of Vitalosphere because I'm doing it, giving it haste, swinging in, or rush. Sorry, not haste. A different game.
Okay. We get it.
Yeah. But no, it's the Vitalosphere made it really easy to get value with the shark.
Okay. So then another quantity question. Vitalosphere.
3.
It's okay.
Yeah, 3.
3, 4, or just 3?
It's 3. The deck is so tight. So, and we are on 61. The team, I think you draw enough and you have enough filtering where 61's fine. 4 visions, I think you need 4 visions. 4 brawls, I think you need 4 brawls. The 3 Vitalosphere is good because when you have to ink one early, you don't feel as bad because you're like, okay, I need to look through the rest of the deck. I do think Hector was on 3 Pirate's Life and we're only on 2, which I think is fine as well.
So you didn't miss that third one?
No. I didn't lose to any aggros. So it was...
Did you face any?
Well, I guess, yeah, I faced Turner Dog in the first round. A local, shout out Mari. It was very close. She go-go'd me 1 game to win. I did not think she was playing go-go. And then she just couldn't find the Chernobog in the third game. But no, the mirror is the only one. I lost green, purple, discard, and then the mirror at top 8. So,
anything else that you want us to know about the deck, or anything else that you think we didn't ask about that we should know about?
I'll be honest, Robinsburger, if you're listening, this deck needs a tuning. It needs a spanking. It needs a spanking. We got to do something here. Again, sleeved it up for the first time yesterday, and I'm able to get top 8. And I'm not the best player. I shouldn't be able to do something like that. It needs some tuning, I think. The core is very good. You can stumble upon victories because it's so forgiving because there's so much power within the cards. You ramp top deck better than any other deck. It's very good. I'm looking forward to going back to my 2 colors tomorrow because I feel dirty and I need a bath after today. I wonder if that'll work. So just to shout out a few people, obviously my team, Joey, Brian, John, my dad, everybody's put input into this 61 deck list that we came up with today. Want to shout out Hector, awesome mentor to learn from. He's doing really great things. I know today wasn't his day, but that's the way card games work, man. Like, you can have the right deck, you can be an insane pilot, but sometimes it's not your day. You just have to roll with the punches a little bit because this game will hit you in the mouth sometimes, for sure. But yeah, so Hector, obviously a lot of input. I think he helped shape this deck as well. That's where that affiliation comes in and being able to bounce ideas off of each other. Everyone within the South Florida Lorcana Discord, we're really one big team. We all want to see each other do well. So it's awesome. We have the best community down here. It is second to none. So yeah, I think that's pretty much all my shout outs. Freedom Gaming YouTube. If you guys follow us on YouTube, on Twitter, I'm Hayes62291. And we'll have some. I think our ICL match is Monday. So
already?
Yeah. So we're the first one. So
okay.
We're calling Edmund Chu and Tien Hu.
You go.
Yeah.
Oh, I hope they call me to cast that.
Yeah. So we're playing Monday. So I don't know if this will come out before then, but hopefully we get another W.
Hoping we do, yeah.
So that's it, guys. I appreciate you listening for this long. I know it's a little bit of a slog going over Ruby Sapphire, but I appreciate your time. Thanks, Gabe.